What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. We're sitting at about $456 right now. We have broken below that 460 low that I thought we were going to hold, and that's okay, man. It's not the end of the world. We're at an area in the 4-hour RSI that I'm not a big fan of. I don't like this rejection off the 50. This would, the way that it looks, would suggest that we get oversold. If we don't, I'm okay with that. You know, my personal opinion, I kind of would hope and not even expect, but I would like us to hold this area. But that's just like my own desires, right? I think if we hold this area, it would look nice because then we have hopes of like having some kind of ascending triangle here, right? If we can hold this area. If not, really, I mean, then this ascending triangle goes out the window. I mean, it might still be an ascending triangle, but perhaps we're breaking it to the downside, which can happen. That is a thing. Of course, if that happens, we run the risk of seeing a lower low than this, and that low's at $400. If we go below $400, then we're looking at this overall fib range right here from this low, if it would let me, that low to this high, where we bounced off the 382 for support. Nope, come on, man. Come on. There we go. 382 for support, found the 236 as resistance. This kind of maneuver in itself is a very classic and common maneuver when working your way down to the 6186. That was not the circle I meant to draw. The 61869 area, that would be around $290 to $260. You guys, Bitcoin Cash does run the risk of going down there if this 400 area breaks. It says 410. We could go a little bit lower and it's fine, but essentially if that low doesn't hold, we run that risk. So hopefully, regardless of how much lower we go from here, hopefully it's very close, it's very soon to be at its low, and we can start working our way up higher. The sooner that we get above $500, technically $507, the better. However, again, if we break below $409, you guys, as crazy as it sounds, prices below $300 could be on the table. I'm not considering that yet. I'm just aware of that, right? I'm just mentioning it here. We could, of course, hold support at the 0.5 area as well. Previous areas of support here, previous area of resistance right there, kind of in this consolidation phase here, and also areas of support back over here, all in that same kind of area. So we could hold support around like 350, 340. You know, that is possible too. It's not all hope is lost if this line breaks. But generally speaking, with the 382 to the 236 support and then rejection like that, generally speaking, you don't hold support at the 0.5 and then make new highs. Generally speaking, you do go to your 61869, but general doesn't mean always, right? There's times where that doesn't happen. So time will tell. Let's see how it goes. As of right now, yes, I am calling for lower prices. The 4-hour looks grim. The 1-hour looks terrible. The 15-minute also looks sad, and then the daily is, I don't know, man. It's in a place where it could look good if we hold support at this 40 area. You know, we could go down more today, and then if we came back up, closed here by the end of today, and then moved higher tomorrow, then it would be a good look on the daily RSI. But we're also set up in a way that could look really bad, where we had this kind of movement upwards, rejected the overbought zone, and now we could go back down to the oversold zone. So that wouldn't be ideal, but time will tell. Let's see how today closes. We'll keep, you know, our tabs on this day by day, but I really wanted to make a video because I know I was pretty confident that was the low there. Obviously, that's gone out the window now, so now we're just trying to find grounds on our next low. If we look at the 123 moving average here, the green line, we have found support on this area right on the 123, right? That's what that is, the 120 moving average, MA 123. This whole bull cycle, right? The low happened back here in June 10th of 2023, about a year ago, literally. And since then, we've been in our bull cycle, and we've found support at this green line several times. We're at it right now, right? And each time we found it, we've gone a little bit below it. So could we go a little bit lower? Sure. But again, you know, to me, I'm not considering prices below $300. To me, I'm not considering these areas. But they are there. They are present targets, and with the way the fib looks, generally speaking, those would be the areas that I would look for. But there are more things than just the fibs to take into consideration, and I'm hoping that even if we do not hold this area, if we don't do that, if we don't hold this area, if we do go lower, I'm hoping that we hold this area between about like $430 to $400. So time will tell. Let's see what happens. You know, tomorrow will be a little bit more foretelling, but I do have a feeling we're going to go lower. So the area that I'm looking for now is 400 to 430. Probably closer to 430 than 400, but we'll see. So hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.